To assign a role, you need to go to the Permissions tab here. It will list all users with any permissions, and you can filter by those permissions. If I want to grant a permission, I click Grant. I can either type the user or click the Browse to find the user. And then I can assign their role, Administrator, Domain Teacher, or Teacher Proxy. And you can see it will populate with those role-specific requirements. And then click Grant. That user will be added to the list. Let's look at user enrollment. Let's look at user permissions. If I click on the users, it will give me a list of all the users in the system. If I click on the user ID of any user that I want to change the role, I can go to the Domain Permissions tab here, and I can click Grant, and it will offer me those same options. So you can grant domain permissions from the user perspective or from the domain permissions here. The difference is this will list all the permissions in the domain other than student, and the user will allow you to add a permission to a specific user from the user menu. Under courses, I can find a course that I want to modify the permissions of a course. I find the course and click Enrollments. From here, I can change the permissions of any enrollment. I click on the enrollment ID, and then here I can change the role. If I ever want to revoke a permission, I would go to the Admin, Permissions, choose the person I want to revoke, click the More, and Revoke. You can also import at various places within the domain admin. To learn more, watch the video on how to import data into the domain.